Hello and welcome. You're watching This Is Exclusive with me, Hemant Soren. Two big stories that we are getting for you tonight. One is that political link that was being talked about all this while. But now it's in black and white. The Enforcement Directorate has finally filed a charge sheet under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act before a Ranchi court against close representatives, close aides of Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren. In fact, in the charge sheet, and I'm quoting, they call one of the accused as a representative. Hemant Soren's MLA representative associates Bachchu Yadav and Prem Prakash in the 1,000 crore rupees illegal mining case. In fact, Republic TV has accessed the full charge sheet, 162 pages charge sheet. That's a big thing, that big link that is now coming up, the big political link that we are given to understand. Link has now emerged in the Jharkhand illegal mining case, where aide finally has named Chief Minister of Jharkhand, Hemant Soren, in the charge sheet. What is the link? This is the big super exclusive. We've accessed the 162-page charge sheet. Let me quickly bring in my colleague Niranjan, who's joining us from the Mumbai newsroom, getting us the latest details on the charge sheet that has now been filed. Three accused have been charge sheeted: Prem Prakash, Pankaj Mishra, as well as Bachchu Yadav. But who exactly is Prem Prakash and who is Pankaj Mishra, and what is the connection, Niranjan?
Well, Shawan, you yourself have been reporting on this case very, very closely. Now, in Jharkhand, we know there is an illegal mining scam which is being investigated, and it's getting very, very close to the Chief Minister of Jharkhand, because the Enforcement Directorate, when we went through the details of the charge sheet and details that the Enforcement Directorate has shared, going on to name Pankaj Mishra as a representative of the CM, talking about his proximity to the Chief Minister, the political clout, and how he misused the political office of the Jharkhand Chief Minister. Now, this is the Enforcement Directorate going on record. I'm going through some of the details also available with us, and this is the same Pankaj Mishra which the Enforcement Directorate in its charge sheet says was controlling, quote-unquote, controlling the entire illegal, or rather the mining business and the mining monies and the permissions, licenses, etc. in Jharkhand. So basically, in short, representative of the Chief Minister was controlling the entire mining operations of Jharkhand. And you know the kind of money that is involved in this case, Shawan. The Enforcement Directorate says thousands and thousands of crores of illegal mining. I don't think there's an exact number to it, but a conservative figure would put it at several thousand crores of losses from the illegal mining. Not just that, just to go through some of the details which also you're privy to, in the 162 pages of Jharkhand illegal mining charge sheet, they've named Hemant Soren. For the first time, perhaps the Enforcement Directorate, which is otherwise very, very, very careful, of course, have named Hemant Soren in the charge sheet. They have named him to say that Pankaj Mishra is the representative of the Chief Minister. So it's not entirely possible that he was, operating without the permission of the Chief Minister of Jharkhand. Not just that, they're talking about the different versions. JMM Treasurer revealing that the Chief Minister of Jharkhand directed Pankaj Mishra to directly hand over the funds coming from Santhal Parganas, from stone mining and sand mining business to Prem Prakash. So you see, this is his party. This is the Soren party, Jharkhand Mukti Morcha treasurer, saying the Chief Minister directed Pankaj Mishra, who the Enforcement Directorate claims is the representative of the Chief Minister. This is part of the charge sheet. It's documentary evidence, Shawan. So I think it makes it all the more serious. The direct link is also mentioned. I don't know how the Chief Minister is going to wriggle out of this one. The Chief Minister, who, by the way, also faces disqualification for giving himself a mining license in Jharkhand.
Well, in fact, we're getting in one more breaking news on this. The Enforcement Directorate has basically recorded the statement of the former treasurer of JMM, who has made that startling revelations. In fact, it is the Chief Minister, according to this particular charge sheet that has been accessed by Republic TV, in which they make a mention that the CM directed Pankaj Mishra to directly hand over the funds coming from the Santhal Parganas from stone mining and sand mining businesses to Prem Prakash, JMM Treasurer said that Prem Prakash is very close to Hemant Soren and Amit Agarwal, and that Pooja Singhal, one of the bureaucrats who was arrested in another case, was given the additional charge of the mining secretary due to proximity with Amit Agarwal. Niranjan, before I just come to you, I've pulled out the part in the charge sheet which makes a clear mention of the role of the accused and the links that have emerged with the chief minister. This is page number 109 of the charge sheet, which we can just cut out right away, and where there is a clear mention that what is it that the Enforcement Directorate has essentially found during the investigation. It turns out that they have recorded the statement of the former treasurer of the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha. Let's just cut across to this particular document that we have accessed, page number 109. I'll ask our producers to cut to that particular page, where we are specifically looking at the references that have been made by the Enforcement Directorate to the Chief Minister. Where exactly is the link, and what is it that they have found so far? Take a look at this. This is what the Enforcement Directorate says, and I'm quoting from the charge sheet. During the course of the investigation, statement of Ravi Kumar Kejriwal, who was the earlier treasurer of JMM, was recorded on 21st. In his statement, he stated that while working as the treasurer JMM, one day he was present in the office of the chief minister when the CM directed Pankaj Mishra to directly hand over the funds coming from the Santhal Parganas from the stone mining and sand mining business to Prem Prakash. It was also discussed further that Prem Prakash will hand over the funds to Amit Agarwal. He stated that Prem Prakash is very close to Hemant Soren and Amit Agarwal. There's one more reference to the Chief Minister here, in which the Enforcement Directorate says, quoting Ravi Kumar Kejriwal, treasurer of JMM, saying that Prem Prakash is very close to Hemant Soren and Pintu Abhishek Prasad and has developed good relation with them in the last couple of years. That's the big development coming in. Clear references being made to the Chief Minister of Jharkhand. Remember, all this while, the Chief Minister has distanced himself, saying that there is no link whatsoever, that these are baseless allegations that have been leveled against him. But we are simply quoting what the Enforcement Directorate had to mention in the charge sheet that has been filed. We're getting in some more. The third big breaking news coming in right now. Now, this is with regards to the recoveries that have been made by the Enforcement Directorate. Now, AK-47 that was recovered from Prem Prakash belongs to 2 security staff posted for the security at the Chief Minister's house. Chief Minister's security staff was discharging duties at the residence of accused Prem Prakash. Incriminating files recovered by the Enforcement Directorate from Prem Prakash's chartered accountant. In fact, the chartered accountant is Jaishankar Jaipuriar. From his residence also, one yellow color file that was marked as April 2019 to June 2022. All bank accounts of Hemant Soren. One orange color file that has been marked as Hemant Soren from the residence of accused Pankaj Mishra. Enforcement Directorate has also recovered one sealed envelope containing the passbook and 2 checkbooks. Now, I'll just quickly show you. Let's just cut to these documents that we have accessed, because here they make a clear mention of the recoveries that have been made. Now, the recoveries that were made on 8th, when the searches were basically carried out, here they are making a mention, details of the records of the documents that have been seized. And take a look at here. Jaishankar Jaipuriar, it's from his residence that these documents were recovered. Who is Jaiprakash Jaipuriar? Jaiprakash Jaipuriar happens to be the chartered accountant to Prem Prakash, who is an accused in this particular case. They say that they've recovered one yellow color file marked as April 2019 to June 2022, all bank details of Hemant Soren. Point number 8, one orange color file that was marked as Hemant Soren. Again, that was recovered from the residence of Jaishankar Jaipuriar. From Jaishankar Jaipuriar, they have recovered one orange color file marked as Hemant Soren. And then you have the bigger detail that is now emerging is from the residence of Pankaj Mishra. This is what they found. One sealed envelope containing a passbook and 2 checkbooks containing 2 signed checkbooks bearing the numbers and 31 bank checks that too in the name of Hemant Soren. That's the latest detail that is basically emerging at this point in time. Recoveries that have been made from the residence of the chartered accountant, and for that matter, even from the residence of one of the accused. That goes on to indicate that there are direct link with Hemant Soren. That's what is emerging at this point in time. Latest details now coming in.